This particular case was one of our earliest cases. We had just begun doing investigative genetic genealogy in 2018, and this was one of the first cases. This, at that point in time, was a fairly new process of using DNA and building family trees to identify individuals.
They put the Jane Doe's DNA into a system called GEDmatch, and GEDmatch returns a whole list of names of people, in order of closeness of relation. And you start figuring out who these people are and start building their family trees.
What you do is you take your top matches, you start with those first to see if you can figure out how those matches match one another. So in that process, you begin building family trees, and you start to realize that the matches are kind of in family group clusters. Once you start getting those clusters kind of identified, you can figure out where Doe might relate to those individuals. But in this case, the matches were distant, and it took a lot of time for us to be able to figure out the families and the potential families that Doe would come from.
And from there, you can drill downwards and find where the marriages are between descendants of those common ancestors. Eventually, you'll intersect right down onto the family of the person you're looking for.
Well, by the time we got done with this case, and by the time we actually were able to make an identification, we had over 125,000 people in this particular family tree. It was crying. It was, just absolute amazement that we finally had a name. It's a mixture of our success in doing that, but at the same time, our hearts immediately go to the families. This one was very special, in both ways.